All right, what's going on, guys? We've got the Jarvis Landry versus Denzel Ward Madden 20 charity to support COVID, the relief efforts. Live. It's live on Twitch. I am rebroadcasting it live, and I will be giving you I will essentially just be play-by-playing this thing as we go.
Denzel already kind of
Let's see what they're saying here.
Houston, Texans.
So they're getting ready. Denzel's going to Texans.
A little bit. Deshaun Watson's gonna
I can't remember who Jarvis is going with just yet. We'll have to wait and see on that, guys. Let me go ahead and tweet this out to everybody, so give everybody a chance to go ahead and listen live. Madden tournament. Let's go. Beep. Not now. Oh, it is. The Jarvis is going with the Browns. All right.
As you can see, the Texans will be the home team here. And let's match.
Oh, it's an away game for us.
It's been a while. It's great to hear you again.
Away game. We got Denzel kicking off. We got Hilliard returning it. Taking it all down the left side of the line, gets immediately swallowed up at the 20-yard line. So the Browns are going to have, actually much better field position than we've had for the majority of last season. Are they going to be making any substitutions now? Let's wait. Let's take a look here. Looks like there's an online pause right now. It gives me plenty of time to go ahead and tweet this out. Hope everybody's doing well. We need uniforms, says DF Sports. Yeah, I know. What uniforms are we going with in the game? Did he go with the color rush? I couldn't tell. I think it'll be a big missed opportunity if he didn't go with color rush. It is color rush. Looks like we're going to be doing a running play to the right with Nick Chubb. It's a toss to the right. He's got a hole, picks up maybe a yard or two there. 3-yard gain, not bad. Trying to buy himself a little bit of leeway. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass, dumps it off to Kareem Hunt, got the first down. Nice moves. Brought back behind the line of scrimmage. Ooh, that's the old school helmet. The old throwback helmets. I haven't seen them since like Derek Anderson was, maybe Brandon Whedon. Those are definitely some throwbacks. Every other team's pretty much been given the teaser of the Bucs. Yep, I agree. Some better players. That's what we need. We need some better players, maybe. All right, let's see what happens now. We're doing it's 2nd and 14 after the apparent sack. I missed it, guys. I was tweeting. It is a veer option immediately swallowed up by J.J. Watt there. So we are now in what Jarvis should be probably very comfortable in, a 3rd and long for the Cleveland Browns. It looks like this is going to be a pass, telegraphing the pass play. We've got Jarvis. Is he going to throw to Odell? I mean, what's all right? Baker Mayfield drops back the pass. Got a wide open David Njoku. Healthy David. Did he catch it though? No, they're calling that a drop. Can they challenge it? I think he had 2 feet down. That should be a challengeable play. This is just like the regular NFL, guys. We're just getting screwed left and right. All right, Denzel Ward with Will Fuller pulling it back. The punt gets a couple yards up the left side. Which gives me a second, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. DF Sports, Cleveland, that I love. Appreciate you guys. being here for the live stream. It's been a couple weeks since we did a live stream. Saw the charity event coming up. All right, we got Deshaun Watson pulling it back. He's going to do a QB sneak. He's got plenty of real estate ahead of him. Joe Schobert cannot chase him down. Denzel Ward obviously knows how to play this Texans squad.
And who knows if Jarvis Landry knows how to make the adjustment to make that read.
Shining it, yeah. Okay, here we go. A wide open right up the middle. And there we go. Brought down. The Texans are threatening right now. We go to a hurry-up offense, no huddle. Will Fuller's taking the snap. Veer immediately gobbled up, looks like by Schobert. I couldn't tell. It was a little fuzzy. I'm trying to go to my profile to tweet it out, but I don't know if it went live or not. We shall see. Not trying to promote, just so you know, I make Browns vids, so if you want to check out, I'm a smaller channel. Yeah, feel free to post your channel in the chat there. I'll check it out, dude. Happy to give you some love. Okay, it's 3rd and 14. Deshaun Watson, and we're in an I formation, and apparently it looks like it's definitely a passing play. We got Darren Fells there, just went into motion. Ex-Cleveland Brown, Darren Fells. Will Fuller off to the right. It is a fake draw play. You got a wide open Will Fuller crossing, no celebration, and the Browns are down fairly early now here. Let me see if I can get some. Maybe some sound. Let's get the old ESPN. See if we get NFL primetime music. Returning it, we got Kareem Hunt going down and easily getting tackled there before the 20-yard line, so unfortunately, we're starting from some fairly weak field position. Jarvis has got 82 yards to go to tie it up. Odin Max, what's going on? DF Sports is the channel name. All right, guys, check out DF Sports on YouTube for some Browns videos. Fellow Browns content creator. He's got a wide open... No. Oh. He had a one-on-one... He had a... Oh, and just dropped. He had a one-on-one off to the right. It looks like it was Odell. Didn't want to take the shot. Decided to try to go short to Kareem Hunt. No go. This is a short pass situation. Defense shifts right up the middle with Hunt, and again gets swallowed up. Jarvis can't do anything against this Houston defense that's being manned by Denzel Ward right now. It's embarrassing to this point. 3rd and 9, again, another 3rd and long for the Cleveland Browns, something that we're very used to here as Browns fans. Looks like he's got a guy short underneath. It is Kareem Hunt. He's got the first down, makes a move up the sidelines, and right about the 44-yard line. Jarvis now getting a little bingo going with those old-school throwback helmets. This could be a running play. Could be a run past option. I can't tell. Let's see what happens here. He's going in motion. He's pulling Jarvis across, trying to see what the defense does. Looks like it's man coverage. It's a running play up the middle, and she gets instantly swallowed up. So if you can see the guys, if they're going with if it's red on screen, it looks like it's a run play. All right, Sup, wonder if that's a little hint that Landry's thrown out there. If they change the helmet to that just plain white stripe with the number on it, I think there's going to be a lot of pissed off people. You got Rashard Higgins, Hollywood Higgins, somebody who I really hope they bring back. I don't think they will. I love the chemistry between him and Baker. Big fan of, I know Jarvis and Odell and them all really like Rashard as well. One of my favorite guys. I love watching him score touchdowns. Got Kareem Hunt going up the middle. Looks like he picked up 3 or 4. How's your dad doing? Live streaming with y'all when the uniforms. Yes, we were going to do a live stream as soon as the uniforms are released. That day, my dad and I will go live breaking them down. He's doing well. He's down in South Florida trying to. He's kind of in that senior level, you know. It's the dangerous coronavirus level, so we're trying to make sure that he stays home and stays safe. We got to run out to the right side, and Joku a little dump off into the flat. Can't get out of bounds. The clock is going to continue to move here. 2 minutes, second quarter, 5 minutes and 54 seconds. Jarvis Landry is down 7-0 against young Denzel Ward. I don't know if Denzel's sporting if those are like clear braces or if he's got like a really bulky Invisalign. He might just have clear braces. It'd be interesting to find out if those get, like, if he puts in his mouthpiece, if that gets in the way by any means. Be interesting to find out. 4th and 3, 5 minutes. It looks like Jarvis is going to go for it. This is 4th down territory anyway. Let's see what happens. There hasn't been a whole lot of pass rush. Defense is creeping up a little bit. That would make me a little bit uncomfortable if I was Jarvis. Just taking a look at that safety pulling in. Wide open right over the middle. Also, I don't know if he got it. I think his momentum might have carried him out of bounds, but no, they are giving it to him. So he got a fairly aggressive spot there. Yeah, I can't wait for the new uniforms as well, Odin. It's going to be kind of, it's one of those pillar moments in the off season. Running play, fake, screen pass to Odell. Odell right up the middle. He looks like he's got some green light all the way to the end zone, tied up. Do you find it weird that Denzel didn't pick us? Well, one of them, I mean, they both, I don't think they both could be the Browns. Oh no, block kick! Picked up. This is potentially, can David Njoku catch him? He's got it. Wow, so it is not tied up. It's typical Browns fashion. They go down, great drive led by, capped off by a Odell Beckham Jr. touchdown, only to not just miss the extra point, but have an extra point blocked. So we are not winning the game. Look at the hands, yeah. I mean, Ward picked first, and he went with Justin. I didn't know he picked first. That's pretty weird. But no, it doesn't surprise me. I think it's fine. It's video games. Looks like Mac Wilson in coverage. He's going to pull it in. Yes! Ooh, and he smacks him. Watson was trying to roll out, and Jarvis read that really well because he was trying to look to see. He was trying to dump it over his head. That would have been a really risky play, but Mac Wilson, he played it very well with him, knowing that he's got the speedy linebacker who can go up there and make the tackle. Terry Layer, because our D sucks, and he knows it. Maybe that's why. Demarius Randall now being picked by Jarvis, a good friend of his. Oh, he gets smacked by none other than Mr. 95, Myles Garrett. No helmets to be swung. He is not suspended indefinitely. No nothing. He's been reinstated per this EA Madden tournament. Joe Schobert now. We're going to miss you, Joe, but Madden 20 is still on the roster. Joe Schobert was being selected by the user, this case being Jarvis Landry. Deshaun Watson drops back, doesn't see anybody, throws it out to the flat where he's got Lamar Miller, who instantly gets swallowed up. I wonder if does he have access to Kenyon Drake in this, or no, I don't. Oh, no, no, sorry. Forget I said that. All right, we got Odell Beckham back to try to return the punt. Looks like it was angled pretty well. Goes out, looks like about the 35-yard line. I'm sorry, the 22-yard line. Baker Mayfield looking to pass right now. Looks like it could potentially be a pass play. We're looking from Denzel's perspective. Potentially audibling veer option right up the middle with Kareem Hunt. It's odd that Jarvis must have subbed in Kareem, because I don't understand why he wouldn't be going with Nick Chubb. Maybe he's saving it for the second half. Oh, our D sucks on Madden and life. Between you and me and everyone on the internet, I haven't bought any jerseys other than the Rush one. Not a fan of last iteration. I'm with you as well. I'm rocking the Baker Mayfield color rush jersey right now. And I got to tell you, it felt really nice putting it back on. It's been a while. It's been several months since I put it on. I put it on today. It felt good. Yeah, I'm getting excited. Baker Mayfield pulls it back, tosses it out. It's got Njoku out on the flat. Breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, still on his feet. Up the sidelines, potentially. Can he go? Oh, no, he's pulled out of bounds. Jarvis is loving it. Potentially looking to go into the half with a lead. 154. He's in the red zone, or right against the red zone right now. Got plenty of time. Does not have to force it in. Can eat up a little bit more clock with a running play. Does not decide to do that. Going right at it. Screen pass to Kareem Hunt. Pulls it down. Stays inbounds. Clock will continue to roll. We'll see if Denzel decides to call timeout. Does not look like he's going to do it. 140 and count. 132 now. As it zooms fast forwards in. Looks like this may be a running play up the middle with Nick Chubb. Oh, Nick Chubb is down to about the 3-yard line. I love the color rush jersey is the best. They have to do some iteration, and even Jarvis picking the color rush jersey. I mean, he even knows the color rush jersey is the thing. I know. I noticed a lot of people had some love for the. A lot of people had love for the older. For the older jerseys as well, the older orange jersey. Kareem Hunt up the middle does not get in. Now we're in a, third down situation? No, 2nd and goal, 152. He's still got plenty of time, wants to eat up as much as possible. I mean, he could take it right up the middle again. He's got Nick Chubb in the back. Looks like he's going to be going off to the right, see if he can get around the corner. Nope. Oh, up the middle. Oh, and he stuffs him. This might be time to call timeout there, Jarvis. This is where I would be calling timeout. There's no reason. You can get 2 plays off. Timeout was called. Potentially getting two calls, 2 plays. I mean, what are you going to do? You could run it here. You could do I would probably do a pass play here, get a little bit aggressive, because you'll still have a timeout. You can still kick a field goal and go up at half. My last non-color rush was Paul Kruger. Paul Kruger, the ex-Baltimore Raven, who just really didn't do a whole heck of a lot. What's the most obscure Browns jersey I own? Dude, I have a lot of them. Oh, the screen pass, or the toss to the right. Nick Chubb cannot get in. 7 seconds. Gonna have to call timeout. A big defensive stand. I've got a DeQuell Jackson. I have DeQuell Jackson. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be all that obscure. Probably my most obscure would be Lee Suggs. It's just one of my favorite ones. And I wear that quite often. I went to school with Lee Suggs at Virginia Tech, and I loved when he was on the Browns. I got to see him play when the Browns came down to Miami when he was on the team, and Lee Suggs ran the ball like 40 times in that game. We didn't end up winning, but man, Lee definitely had one heck of a good, solid, fun time. All right, so there's 1 second left here. We've got the Texans, Browns are going to deep prevent, not putting any pressure on. We're going to rush 3 men. He's going to come at him with Myles Garrett, try to put the pressure on. Not going to give him a whole lot. Trying to power through the double team. Heaves it downfield, and it is knocked down. That'll take us to half. 9-7 lead, typical Browns fashion. Not up enough to secure it with just a field goal. We have a 2-point lead going into half. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens here in the second half as the Texans take the ball to start it off. Austin Siebert with the kick, blasts it out of the end zone, not giving him a chance to return it. And Denzel will take the ball in the 25. Looks like they're going in with James Coe to do a little interview, halftime interview. I think the really interesting thing about this is with Denzel in his what appears to be some sort of theater room arrangement that he's got with the stars coming through his ceiling arrangement. And then you got Jarvis, who probably just sitting there in his living room. He's got his Apple earbuds on. So they must have come in and set them up somehow to be able to do this, because this is it is not easy to be able to come in and just like set up and stream video games. Like, it definitely takes something going on. So the Madden guys probably came in, which is an odd thing in this day and age with the COVID stuff, right? Guys, I'll ask the same question. What are the most obscure jerseys you own? That Paul Kruger one is probably pretty obscure. But what's the most obscure or rare jersey that you guys own? Interested in finding that out. All right, I'm going to go onto Twitter right now, and I'm going to tweet it out from my other account. Make sure we blast out the most possible. Am I a robot? Try to get some more people here in the stream. Continue on. 084054. We are live right now. Ba, 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 na, 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 na. So I can go to my profile from my dad's account and post that out as well. Well, let's check in and see what Jarvis has to say.
I mean, that makes you better on a video game, you know what I mean?
There you go. All right, second half. What do you got to do to close this one out, Jarvis?
Play great defense. I got to play better defense than I did in the first half.
I thought he played pretty decent defense.
Take control of the ball.
And then Denzel, how about for yourself offensively? What adjustments do you need to make?
Yeah, just got to get back to when we did that first possession and getting that ball in the end zone and driving the ball downfield. That was it.
All right, there you go. Two Browns going at it right now.
It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work.
A really heated battle here going between Jarvis Landry and Denzel Ward. I'm going to go ahead and let RG and Josh Lewin back in on the call.
Yeah, this looks like there's 25,000 people watching. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know if Jarvis and Denzel are doing too much to help kind of promote this thing, but the COVID-19 relief. So we're picking up Denzel's going to be the one who's going to have the ball here, being currently playing from behind, 2 points down to Jarvis Landry, who is showing the young one how to play old school. The old man Jarvis Landry.
And this is Ohio State against LSU, too, which is kind of fun. The 08 national title game. Here
we go. So we've got a little action that's taking place again. We're going to go ahead and mute these guys. 2nd and 13. So there was a play that we were able to eat him up behind the line. Sione Taki bringing him down. This is really critical because if they can get a stop here, and Jarvis, I guess I feel it feels weird, but I feel like I'm rooting for the Browns, even though they're both Browns players, so it doesn't matter really who wins. But I'd like Jarvis to win so he continues to play next round with the Browns versus, I don't know if they get to pick a new team every round or anything like that, but I'd rather see Jarvis continue on and obviously keep playing with the Browns. Hashtag Dog Pound, Two Bros Film. What's going on? Passing situation. Is that Kenny Stills going in motion? Yeah, I thought they had Kenny and Drake, but he's actually on the Cardinals. I forgot about that. Oh, that's a big play. That was a big first down. Browns artificial players are in shock over on the side, jumping up and down with unhappiness. That's one heck of a catch. Looks like that was Lamar Miller with a catch out of the backfield. This could be one of those draw player fake, pull it back, run, and he's going to be stuffed. Couldn't tell who ended up bringing him down there, but Deshaun Watson could not break free. I like the idea. I like what he was doing with it. Okay, this is definitely a passing play. You're going to have Lamar Miller flanking out to the right. Kenny Stills in motion. He's going to go into a post pattern. He's going to wait till Kenny Stills is open on that crossing route, on that post corner route. He's going to try and hit him. Watch. Oh, that was definitely an aggressive play. Did he catch it? Was that a catch? 3rd and 11. No, it was dropped. That was a little bit too aggressive. He didn't really have anybody open. I would have probably dumped that off short. Just get the yards that you need. 3rd and 11. This is a big play. Technically, probably in 4-down territory anyway. He's going to have 3-4 passing options here. Deshaun Watson also could pull it down and run himself, like old school Michael Vick. Play action. Nope, nobody open, and Myles Garrett got to him. You can't sit back there and wait forever, Denzel. I mean, you have that truck bearing down on you. Hope you remember me. Haven't been on your streams. Wait. Hope you remember me. Haven't been on your streams ever since the end of the season. 21 Eric Walters. Of course I remember you, dude. I remember everybody because I'm used to saying the names in the stream. So when I hear it or when I see the people, I remember everybody. Two Bros Film. I love finally something to watch. That's what I'm talking about too. It's like we got no games. We can watch old Brown. I guess we could watch old Browns games and kind of talk about them if we wanted to, but that might be a little bit boring. All right, so Baker Mayfield, now the Browns with a lead, driving down 3rd quarter, 3:43 to play, handing it off to Kareem Hunt, who instantly gets eaten up. The Texans' defensive line from this past season was really nothing to scoff at. With, in this game, a healthy J.J. Watt, I don't know. I'd probably be looking to do play actions, bring in those linebackers. The safety's being pulled up. You're going to have potentially Rashard Higgins if he's not double teams. If that safety pops up, that safety comes in. I don't know what happened to the stream there. 3rd and 11. Looks like Njoku did catch that. So 3rd and 11. 3rd and long here, deep in Browns territory. This needs a player. It's going to be a punt. Doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of guys even going past the 1st down marker. Play action. Immediately eaten. Didn't even get a chance. All out blitz. Freddie, that wasn't Freddie. What is this? They're going for it in 4th and 17? This is probably going to be another all-out blitz. Hope he didn't call the same play. I'd call timeout. I do this all the time when I play Madden. Accidentally just do the same play. Just going to wait till 2, 1. Man, that's weird. That's a really weird one because now they got a punt from even further down. It should be interesting if they did a fake punt. It looks like the Scottish Hammer. We're actually going to be doing a Scottish Hammer t-shirt giveaway this Saturday, guys. So if you are following me on Twitter, we're giving away the t-shirt this Saturday. So stay tuned on that. Punt is off, blocked, but he got it off. Will Fuller's going to have enough. He had plenty of real estate in front of him. Breaks the tackle. That was honestly one heck of a play by Jamie Gillen to get that off after getting hit. That's what happens when you have a stud punter. I mean, it takes more than just the wind blowing to knock over a guy like that. And for him to get that punt off, I mean, that might have been a play of the game, if I'm being honest. Go Browns, Dino Lopez. I agree. Go Browns. Odin Max, no. Cleveland, that I love. What record do you think the Browns will have this year? I'm thinking that, this is Will Fuller's going to have a chance to. He's got a lot of real estate, been tossed out of bounds by. Is that Sheldon Richardson who's dragging him down? No way. Or Shedrick, is that red wine? I can't remember who 29 is. I think the Browns will probably go 10-6. I think as long as we're not penalizing we would have won so many games last year if we just wouldn't have had the penalties. Up the middle running, nowhere to go. Man, the pass isn't, you're not losing with the pass at this point. I wouldn't even bother with it, or with the run. Don't bother with the run when you got all these passes. Looks like this is going to be a play-action play. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the record of the Browns are going to be this year? Nobody in the backfield. This is an all-out pass, or potentially get to take it himself and run. We'll see what happens. And nobody's really open. Darren Fells, ex-Brown, taking it down to him at the 11-yard line. They're going to spot it on the 10. You're getting up fast. They're gonna go no huddle. He's got another wide open man, Darren Fells. Can he get in the end zone? Nope. Pushed out at the 2-yard line. They're gonna call it at the 2. They are gonna huddle up this time. Do you miss Schobert? I miss him to a degree, but I think that Joe outplayed his contract. He outplayed his role in the Browns. He got an opportunity when we had a lot of injuries at linebacker. He played exceptionally well. He did his job. I think he is at the ceiling of his athletic ability, and he did everything he could for the Browns. And I don't think he's worth $10 million. I think he's a good NFL player, but if you think about what kind of a $10 million linebacker, you have to be somebody who can really change the game. He's got good hands. I look at Joe Schobert more as like a hybrid safety linebacker because he can catch, he can tackle, he's good in pursuit. He's not the biggest guy. He's not going to barrel you. He's not going to run you over by any means. He's not a Ray Lewis type guy, but he's an adequate player, and I just don't think you can pay top premium money. Looks like Deshaun Watson was going to take off. I don't think you can pay top money or even top tier-ish money for a guy who's really just a production style linebacker. Denzel Ward's going to kick the field goal, try to take the lead. We did have an extra point block, so this is not a guaranteed gimme, and right through the uprights. So, if it wasn't for the blocked extra point, like we all know, if it wasn't for the blocked extra point, Jarvis Landry and the Browns would be tied. But now, with 4 minutes and 57 seconds, it's going to be a drive to win the game, potentially. Hilliard up the middle gets smacked. I want to call him Ike Hilliard. Remember the old Ike Hilliard for the Giants? General Patton, go Brownies. Go Brownies. Hoot, hoot. All right, Baker Mayfield takes the pass. It is a play action immediately stuffed. I don't know why Jarvis is doing that. You're not fooling anybody with that. Now it's 2nd and 16. This is a typical Browns game. Baker Mayfield getting hit hard by defensive line. Nobody picks up the block, and we are playing from 2nd and long now. Stop messing around with the play action, Jarvis. Just take him back, look for a guy, and sling it in there. Maybe try to get it to Odell Beckham. Maybe try to throw it to yourself here. Throw it! 3rd and 22 now, trying to win the game. 3rd and 22. This is not how Jarvis is hoping it was going to go. Wide open middle of the field. If you get, what is this? I don't know. Play this. Oh, maybe that was the defense. Okay, you don't have a lot of time. You're going to have to throw it. Throw it to Odell. Just see what happens. 9 seconds on the play call. Drops back. Play action. Nobody blocks him. Right up the middle. J.C. Treader, just nothing. Guys, if this should highlight to us the importance of a good offensive line. A good offensive line in esports or regular sports, you have to have it. Almost blocked again. Will Fuller's going to be able to return it. Oh, look at that move. He just broke his... He just whiffed on him. Okay, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Jarvis and the Cleveland Browns have all 3 timeouts. So if they can get a defensive stand here, this is potential that we could have a comeback and try to win the game. Is Freddie calling Jarvis's place? He might be. Has he ran with Chubb any? Yeah, he ran with Chubb a little bit to try to get into the end zone at the first half, and he couldn't get in. Pulls it back. So that was one of those Wildcat plays apparently with Will Fuller trying to take it. Or was that DeAndre Hopkins? No, it was Will Fuller. I don't know if he's playing with DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre is obviously on the team in this past year. Will Fuller, yeah, DeAndre's out there with Stills. They have a pretty decent wide receiver core, man. Can't believe they let DeAndre Hopkins go for a second-round pick. It's nuts to me. He's got nobody really open, and he gets sacked. That's a huge sack. Who's that, Ogunjobi? Boom. Third and 21 now. We have to watch the replay 6 different times. No, it was Sheldon Richardson, I should say. Sheldon Richardson. Yeah, he subbed out Nick Chubb for Kareem Hunt early on. I don't know why. I don't know if that's like a Madden thing. Maybe Kareem Hunt's got better stats. But I played my fair share of Madden this season, and I ran it with Nick Chubb almost exclusively. Because in Madden, you're trying to like build up your stats, get MVP awards and stuff like that. So you want to kind of keep to one guy. Plus, like, there's not really a whole lot of fatigue in this game because they're shorter games. So the players don't get fatigued like so much in real games where like they got to sub them in and out. 2 minutes left. We had the 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 21. This is a huge, huge play. If he gets this, Jarvis may be in trouble. Going to start having to burn down those timeouts. If I'm him, I'm playing with Myles Garrett, and I'm just bull rushing because you don't want to give him any time. And he's got a man. I think he caught it. I think that is a first down. Yes, it was. Wow. That is typical Cleveland Browns. Third and long, third and a mile, and you give up a wide open slant pattern pass to DeAndre Hopkins. So it's a minute 44 seconds left, and we're probably going to see some running plays here. But Jarvis does have all 3 timeouts, so this is kind of the money set of downs. Running play, got him. Got to call an instant timeout. There it is. So we'll see what happens. A minute 14 now left on the clock. He should have called timeout after he got the first down, but because he ate up a ton of it. So you're going to see running plays here. I hope the new uniforms look good too. I just hope there's some variation of color rush. I really like the color rush orange is amazing. Everything about the color rush, the simplicity of it. It's a beautiful jersey, and I love wearing it. Jarvis giving a hint towards the uniform. That people were saying that too. I don't think so. I think the helmets. That's the throwback helmet. Lamar Miller, or no, that's Carlos Hyde up the middle. Timeout again. Brings us down to about a minute 10. Yep. So Jarvis is on to his last timeout. If he stops him here, he's going to have to force the punt, and he'll have the ball back with about a minute to play. And all he has to do is get into field goal range with Austin Siebert. Yeah, I highly doubt. They're just using the throwback helmet for whatever reason. Big play. He's got to stop him here. It's probably going to be a pass play. Yeah, it's a pass play. You got to get some pressure on Deshaun Watson quickly to make sure that he doesn't get the ball. You're going to have Will Fuller just streaking down. No, Darren Fells going to be streaking right down the field. Myles Garrett picked up, double team. And he does stop him with a minute and 5, 4th down. He's going to give him the ball back with a punt. This is actually the drama. The atmosphere is starting to build now. Jarvis is going to get the ball back with a minute and 5. Looking for the suggestions. Going to punt. Not going to take his chances here. He's going to try to angle the punt to not give him an opportunity to return it. Looks like a booming punt off to the right. Did he hit it off the side of his foot? And let it go, let it go, let it go. 1st and 10 on the 2-yard line. He angled that nearly perfectly. And Jarvis gets the ball back with a minute. I mean, at this point, you got to get some passes. They're going to put the pressure on him because that's all they've been doing. If they sack him here, that's game over. This is going to be an all-out blitz. Everybody rushing in, throws across the middle, knocked down. That was a little scary. If that would have been picked, it would have been pick 6. Good night. But I think Jarvis got a little gun shy there, and very quick trigger trying to squeeze it into Njoku over the middle. Did not look too good. Come on, Jarvis. Everybody here, 21. Eric Walters is cheering for you. We're all pulling for you with 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Deep in their own end zone. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be a lot of pressure coming on. That's the difference between Jarvis and, there we go. Got it out to the right. Breaks a tackle. Oh, if he would have been able to break that could have gone all the way. You got to get up fast. 39 seconds. Baker Mayfield back to pass. Plenty of time. And he just too much time. Timeout. Somebody called timeout. Was it injury timeout? Why is there a timeout? That's a defense that's in there now, but it didn't look like he called actual timeout. It looks like he might just be okay, defense auto flipped. 2nd to 14. 31 seconds. Clock is stopped. Drops back to pass. Got time. Baker Mayfield stepping up, firing across the middle. He's got Jarvis Landry. He's going to have to hurry up. 22 seconds. I don't know how much time. Back to 10 seconds. Spikes it. 10 seconds left. Needs to get about 30 yards. I don't think he's got time to do it unless he's going to have to call something. Get out of bounds quickly. I don't know if you can heave it downfield. Doesn't look like they have penalties going on, so it's not like you're going to get anything on the defensive side. But we have it. Jarvis has it on the 33-yard line, so he's going to have to go like 40 yards with this play in 10 seconds and get out of bounds. This is going to be very. I mean, you got to toss it to Odell at this point. This is Odell's play. Baker drops back to pass. This will likely be the last play of the game unless there's some sort of miracle. 13 seconds of the play clock. Cunningham playing center field. Jarvis throws it off out to the right. He got it. 5 seconds left now. Ends up picking up another 10 yards. I don't know if that's what he needed to do, but that's pretty much the only thing you can do. Throwing it out to number 81, Rashard Higgins. Sure-handed Rashard Higgins, a guy that I'm going to miss dearly. I'm a huge Rashard Higgins fan, I think we're all going to miss him. 5 seconds left, last play of the game. We will see what happens. Can he score right now? This is the time to do it. The screen went purple for a second. Baker Mayfield drops back. Does he have Odell Beckham? He's going to have to let it go. Deep downfield. It's up for grabs. No, and Denzel Ward secures the victory. Fourth quarter victory. And the end, was it 9-10? What was the end score there? Or was it 9-12? I can't remember. Or 9-13. I think he actually got that thing. I'll have to go back and check it out. Wait, he's leaving. Rashard Higgins is gone. I mean, they're not, unless they re-sign him. I mean, he can leave if he wants. Oh, heck of a game. Let's chime in and see what Jarvis has to say here.
I just don't understand how it's a good play by him. Dang, and that fourth down, that was a big fourth down.
I mean,
by DeAndre Hopkins too.
I mean, the big play though was the sack after sack of Baker Mayfield. Jarvis just was unwilling to let the ball fly. In Madden, you can't sit back there for 10 minutes and wait for somebody to get open. You're gonna get sacked. You got J.J. Watts coming right down on your face. You got to have a dump off, man. You put in Kareem Hunt. I'm really disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really disappointed.
So you know what I mean? That's every coach's nightmare right there. You put a guy in position to make the play and he don't make the play.
There you go.
It happens.
Jarvis, what'd you think about the Young Bucks gameplay, man? You were obviously right there. It all came down to blocked extra points.
I agree. Higgins is a great young talent.
Yeah, man, he did a hell of a job, man. It was a good game. It was a good game. You know, like I said, it was a good game. I can't even say nothing else about it. It was a good game.
And then how about it, Denzel? What'd you think? How would you grade Jarvis's performance, man?
Yeah, he did good. It came down to special teams, and hey, big-time players make big-time plays at the end of the game.
You don't even know the dude name that blocked the
hey, I was using it. It don't even matter to me.
That's great. Denzel, how much you gonna let Jarvis know about this when football gets back together?
Man, I got bragging rights for a minute till the next time we play, so
You
you
know?
gonna hear about it at the
Nah, we about to play. As soon as we get off this screen, we gonna run it
Right,
back.
we gonna
Run it back.
We gonna run it back.
Hey, I want to get to
I
the
hope he
chats
switches to the
real
brown as
quick.
well.
We got Cleveland for Life asking. He wants to stir it up, man. He says, who would win in a foot race between you two? Denzel, what you got?
Come on, man. I'm gonna Come on, man.
What type of question is that,
Man,
man?
these guys trying
Right.
to
Cleveland
I'm
for
just
life, man.
saying.
You supposed to know that already.
Man, these guys stirring it up. I don't know. I got to throw it out there. A user, Cobalt
No,
Buddy,
man.
says, Jarvis, you're going to love your new head coach. Kevin is a brilliant offensive mind. I'll piggyback off of that. Stefanski, I thought, did a tremendous job with the Vikings last year. 37 years old. He's obviously a very young dude. I don't
He's a
know if you've had a
dude.
chance to talk with him in any capacity at all, Jarvis, but what do you think he brings to the table? How different is that going to be 2020 versus 2019?
Yeah, I have talked to him. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the things that myself and other guys can do. But most importantly, just somebody that's going to lead us in the right direction as a team. That's the thing that I'm looking for the most.
Hey, we'll stay with this whole new coaching theme, and we'll flip to the defensive side of the ball. Joe Woods, for you, Denzel Ward, is going to be your new DC. This guy's supposed to be a cornerback guru. I imagine you had to have been pretty excited to hear he was going to be coming on board.
Yeah, I was very excited. The chance I got once I heard that he was in the facility, I had went there and just to talk to all the coaches and just pick their brain and talk to them, let them get to know me for that short time period. But it was definitely fun talking to him and looking forward to working with him.
You know, Joe Woods has that Super Bowl experience, Denzel, and I thought he did a bang-up job coaching up Ahkello Witherspoon and Emmanuel Mosley last year. How do you see yourself fitting into that scheme?
Yeah, I definitely, whatever scheme they had there, bring it on over to Cleveland. I'm definitely ready to rock and ready to roll with whatever scheme that he brings over.
I love
He
Denzel
decides to
Ward.
keep that same scheme going.
He's got to stay healthy.
All right, Denzel Ward, Jarvis Landry, your first competitors in the books. Jarvis Landry, not feeling it at all, especially.
Hey guys, yeah. So let me bring back the music. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. Everybody, we haven't had a live stream. I haven't had anything to talk about in a while. I usually let some of the other Browns guys handle the off-season free agent stuff, but obviously we've got some pretty cool news coming up for the draft. Really like Stefanski. My cousin's a lifelong Minnesota Vikings fan, and I grew up watching them too. Hope he can bring winning culture back here to Cleveland. I think that's a good perspective. I think Stefanski, I wasn't all that happy about it early on, and the reason being is because he's a first-year head coach. I would have liked to see somebody who was a head coach, who's got bona fide experience, postseason experience. McDaniels, I probably would have been happy with, but I think he would have wanted a little bit more control. But I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. We're definitely putting in we're filling in the needs of the team pretty well. Getting offensive line, getting some help in the defense. We're getting getting tight end help. I mean, we're not bringing in superstars. We're actually addressing the needs of the team, which is really exciting and good stuff to see. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Looks like Denzel goes on to the next level. I don't know if he can switch teams or not. We might be seeing him go out with the Texans. But, guys, thank you very much for watching. Check us out. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know when we go live next time. And we'll definitely be talking very, very soon. Go Browns.